We're hoping to be the place to be for fun, for sports, for food and entertainment in Conway, hyper-local.
When we decided to start the block plant project and what we envisioned for it, like, we said, who do we want? Because we don't know anything about running the restaurant business. Who do we want to lead and be the head and the face of that project? And I mean, just unanimously, he came to mind and was like, Charles is our guy. Yeah. Didn't even think about anybody else. Like, we were going to make him tell us no.
It's just, he's one of those people that this is what he has always been meant to do.
Once he got into food and he started looking at it, he started thinking about how can we pull people in? What can I do to, make this better? And then he realized, hey, this is my niche. He gets along with people. He can walk into a room and just kind of generate, people just kind of flow or come to him or whatever. And so it's easy for him to mingle and meet people, and he just has ideas of things, and so he can put it together. I always pushed him, you got to do the next step, and he always did the next step of what he wanted to do in that field.
So he had to step up and cook. And that was one of the things that whenever he had people over, he always wanted to cook. He always wanted to provide things for them. And I'm proud to say he got that from his papa, because I like cooking. And he's been spending time now working on some other things to do. But he has found that food, music, a little bit of other things to excitement, getting people to move around, makes a better place to enjoy. And that's like if you go over to his house, he's going to have some games out there to do. He's going to have food. The music is always going, along with just having food. He knows the whole package. And he gets bored if it's less than that, and quickly. And so he's going to make sure that things are moving and going well. Busy creating things, call him up, well, I'm in the office, and I go, oh, I'll leave you alone. And he's coming up with things. And I think that his next new project, I think he's actually working on the next new project right now. He's happy with where he's at, but he wants to see it improve once it comes into fruition. The next one is already on the rails. That's my kid.
Hi, my name is Charles Frost Jr. I'm a restaurateur, owner-operator of Conway Social in Conway, Arkansas, soon to be in Conway, Arkansas. Conway Social is a combination of several different concepts and styles of restaurants that I've found in my travels. I found some outdoor eating spaces, some pickleball places, rooftop bars, and just overall concepts where people can meet, mingle, and be social, playing games like Bag-O or Hook and Ring. And so I found these concepts, and I noticed a lot of those concepts had a lot of entertainment, but you can tell they were entertainment forward. And so my thought process started rolling, what if I made a concept that had the entertainment, had the games, had the social aspect, but was food focused, food forward? We were gonna have a wide range of entertainment. We've got 3 different event rooms as of right now, spaces, some intimate ones, some big ones. We're gonna have 4 pickleball courts. We have sports simulators, which let you simulate playing golf, football, basketball. You can even do cricket in the simulators, pool tables, and other games. Indoor and outdoor dining, a wraparound rooftop bar with a food-focused experience. So we're gonna have good food there. You're gonna wanna come there to eat. And the menu is very diverse. It ranges between pick up and goes, so that way you can grab a bite and go back and throw your bag at Bag-O. It also ranges from some serious eats, like a steak or a pork chop or a pasta. So depending on your vibe and why you're there, we've got the food and we've got the space for you.
My husband has always been in restaurants as long as I've known him. That's actually where we met. And I've seen him come all the way from managing the bar to being the general manager. And it's just, he's one of those people that this is what he has always been meant to do. When he was the bar manager, it was always, what drinks can I create? How can I have the coolest bar in town? You know, what fun, cool promotions can we do? What new foods can we offer? How can my restaurant be the spot to be? And so to get to see him now finally have the opportunity to do his own thing completely and bring a vision to life is just really, really exciting. There are a couple of things that I'm really excited about with Conway Social. One of them being a rooftop bar. I always love a good rooftop. So I'm really, really excited for us to finally have one. I think Conway Social will be kind of an all-in-one experience where there'll be a place for you to go if you want to have a date night. There'll be a place for you to go to celebrate a birthday, or to go out to dinner maybe with friends, or if you just want to go and have a good time and play some games and have fun. So I think that is something that Conway's craving and missing, is a place that kind of has it all.
I'm Justin Watlington. I'm the executive broker here at Eagle Rock Realty at our Conway office. I'm also a co-owner of Eagle Rock and Eagle Rock Capital and the block plant project that we got going, COSO, Conway Social. So what initially attracted us to kind of the Conway block plant and that whole project was, honestly, the building itself and the area that it's in, and we saw the opportunity there. We initially looked at it potentially for our home base, our office here at Eagle Rock. And then that didn't work out. Obviously, we have this spot that we're in now, which is great off of Spencer Street. But we always knew as a group, if we were going to invest in our community, that was something we wanted to pick out. That was an area, that was a building, that was something we wanted to repurpose and grow and create something for the community.
My name's Colby Kingard. I'm on the board of directors for Eagle Rock Capital and a broker at Eagle Rock Realty. As an investor and an owner in Conway Social, what attracted me to look into the project and support it in the first place was really its uniqueness. I mean, I've lived in Conway the majority of my life, and I've never seen something like that. The location's great. Our downtown has a lot of small businesses that could really use more foot traffic and more of a reason for people to come visit and hop from place to place, from small business to small business. And this is just something that I thought could be the answer to the question, you know, when I was a kid, what did I want to do in Conway, but I couldn't? And now that I'm an adult, what do I want to do in Conway, but can't? And I think Conway Social will be a great answer to that question. And to be completely honest with you, we don't know if it's going to be the biggest and greatest, most income producing thing, but we do know that it's going to make people happy. It's going to make Conway better. So even from the beginning, something that we kind of decided is, hey, you know, even if this thing kind of levels out, are we still okay with that? And the answer was yes. You know, unanimously it was yes. We are happy to do that. But we still look at factors like performance of different restaurants, how much are people spending on entertainment, how far are they willing to travel from the Conway area, and then the sport of pickleball, of course. I mean, looking at tournaments that go all over the country. There was a lot that we took into account with the renovation and remodel to make sure that these courts were going to be regulation. We had to remove entire sections of the building just to hit the threshold of what is allowed in a regulation pickleball court so that people who do tournaments can come visit. I think I see this impacting the future of downtown Conway in a way that not a lot of people would probably say. I think and hope it will attract competitors. I want it to attract competition because downtown has some excellent businesses right now, but there's not a lot in the way of entertainment. Things to get people to come to downtown when they're not already thinking about shopping, perhaps. Well, they come to downtown for something like that, and then maybe they end up shopping. And I think that is where I'm hoping downtown will go. I'm hoping that you're going to see more people walking around. You're going to see more people going in and out of different downtown businesses. People coming to downtown just to be downtown. And to be honest, I haven't seen a lot of that in my life. People come downtown with specific places in mind. And what I hope this does starts off a chain reaction of people visiting downtown just because it's downtown.
It starts like a snowball effect, and you start seeing these other businesses and events and places come into Conway, and that just helps the economic and the population growth of the area. So that's kind of where we envision and see us being as maybe a pioneer. We start it, and other people come on in, and the more the merrier.
What Eagle Rock allowed me to do was they gave me a shot. They said, hey, listen, we want to develop a property. We want to develop we want you to develop a concept. We want you to own a concept. We want you to run a concept. We want to develop the property. Let's work together, tag team this, and bring something cool to Conway. Every conversation with Eagle Rock was about bringing something cool to Conway. And we both had that same mindset. And that's what attracted me to them specifically, was that, because I've had other investors approach me to work with me on doing restaurants, but they didn't just want to just make money. They wanted to bring something cool to our community, to our downtown, to Conway. And having those like-minded goals, to me, made it that much more of a mess, that much more important that we made this work. Hey, welcome to Conway Block Plant. This is our construction site, as you're well aware, where we are crafting Conway Social. You can see we've done a lot of some of the pre-construction right now. A lot of the demos done, took off the roofs. If you look around me, you'll see like our outdoor space. We're gonna have some outdoor seating. We're currently on our roof deck, where we'll have some roof seating. Over here to my right, you'll be able to see where we're gonna put all of our pickleball courts. And then over the next direction, we're gonna have a bunch of our parking set up. So kind of exciting to be here and see the before and afters of what we're doing, what we're working to achieve here in Conway, which is something to do, right? Everybody wants more to do, more entertainment, a reason to stay and play in Conway for college kids. And hopefully what we're trying to achieve will provide that for our community. If you look behind me over here or to the right, this rooftop deck that wraps around, you'll be able to look into the green space from there. So that's really cool as well, because this whole thing is connected and flows through. And when we release the walkthrough, you'll see that you're not just stuck in certain areas for certain things. This whole place is designed for you just to flow through it and be social, hence Conway Social. 3 indoor courts here, 1 outdoor court on the left side. This space was designed for this concept, I feel. Every day, the more and more we looked at it, the more we started playing with the design, we realized that it was waiting for us, for lack of better words. So outdoor dining is something I'm super excited about. This whole space right here, we're gonna lay down some turf, put up a giant wall here for wind and sound buffer, put a projector screen on that wall, put a stage right there. And the next thing you know, we have this outdoor space where you can eat and play in. Bago, Jenga, Connect 4, maybe even some Pong. Just kind of create a space, which would be perfect for the football season, or great just to get outside and eat. And you'll see the menu matches these vibes. The menu's in several different sections, but we've got dishes designed just perfect for an outdoor space or active eating environment. Then we have some serious meals. So if you're sitting down in the cocktail or in our dining area, you've got some real deal meals. You can get you a bone-in pork chop or a hand-cut steak. We've all driven past here and said, someone should buy that. Someone should do something to this. I've done it a million times. And I actually did it with this building. I reached out to the chamber some years ago, and Kim Williams was awesome enough to bring me through and show me the available spots. And we actually walked through this, not knowing that one day I would actually get it. It's pretty amazing.
I feel that it will be very successful because Charles, normally, everything that he's done so far, he's been successful with it. I just have a feeling it's going to be turn out to be a very great happening place in Conway.
And for me, Conway Social, I actually had, as a quote unquote retiree, I was with the Pulaski County Master Gardeners, and I moved here and joined the Faulkner County Master Gardeners. And I was out there talking with some people, and one lady just out of blue says, "Well, you know, I'm excited because they got this place coming. It's Conway Social, and it's supposed to have pickleball, and it's going to have this, and it's going to be really nice, and I think that's going to be great." And she said, "But I don't know if it's going to have food or anything like that." "Oh yeah, it's going to have food, and it's going to have this," and she went on, "Well, wait a minute. You're Frost." I said, "No, I'm not that Frost." I said, "There's a difference between the two of us." I said, "I'm out here with you digging in the dirt." And she says, "Yeah." I said, "He's one digging in the food and all the other stuff." And so it, for me, was hearing 2 or 3 people that I was working with who knew about it and were excited that it was coming. I think that it all culminates into what he said he wanted to do. He wanted to bring it in where he could bring all of it together by having the music there, having the food there, by having the physical activities, not only pickleball, but games and all other things that he's going to have there. He's going to make it a place where everybody in the community can come and have a good time.
So when we were looking at the return on investment for Conway Social, we really didn't factor in like, oh, we're going to make a ton of money. This is going to be just monetarily great for us. It was more so just a project that we were looking at for that building to repurpose it, but what can we do for the community that's going to help it grow and flourish and bring something cool where, you know, young people want to go to, where everybody can go to, and then also, you know, it attracts other businesses to come into the area. And so that was really the return on investment that we wanted, was to provide something for the community that's going to help it grow, something to go do, and just kind of be a blessing in that way.
Conway's downtown is vibrant, it's historic, and it has its own voice. And I think we're just starting to hear it start to speak. We have different events happening all the time, and if I can put something downtown to add to that voice, to amplify that voice, I think that it'll showcase our culture as a city, and it will provide a space for students, adults, families to come and play and eat in downtown and help, you know, provide for our community.